Hey, I'm Angie Rose with Angie Rose Health Coaching, and I am here today with your Monday Mojo, your motivational video. So I know that it is really hard to be motivated when it is this cold. I'm not going to lie. I came out this morning and I thought, nope. Better to just get back home. Not such luck. I'm here and I'm working, and I am here to help motivate you to get some things done. So I hope that you guys are all staying safe from the winter weather. Where I'm at right now posting this, it is -1 degrees outside. Over this weekend, it was, I think it felt the wind temp was about -45. So we were colder than the North Pole. Yeah. So I didn't go many places this weekend, that's for sure. I'm guessing you didn't either. So, hey, so we are in our, third week of January, starting our third week of January so far, or third Monday, I should say. And, when the weather shifts like we had a really great fall, great early winter, even through Christmas. And then it just dumped a boatload. Most of you who watch me are in this area, but some of you are not. So we, had lots of snow days last week, no school, no work, being, stuck in the house. And that usually doesn't set us up for success. But I thought, how perfect, as we talk about what I want to talk to you about today, that if we do what I'm going to talk with you about today, then we have a good plan and we're actually doing what we need to do. So the theme today is setting your environment up for success. So that whether that's success with exercise, with food, with lifestyle, whatever that looks like for health and wellness, being snowed in, having major snowstorms hit, that's a real telltale on what kind of foods we have in our house. What are our pantry fixes that we keep on hand on a regular basis? Do we have some backup plans when the gym is closed or the roads are closed because you can't get out of the house? And do you have enough motivation to actually get up and do something instead of laying on your couch all weekend? Which I did a little bit of all of that. So not that that's a bad thing, but today the topic is setting your environment up for success. And, the reality of it is when our schedule and our routine changes, it's definitely a lot easier to get out of that routine because we don't have our normal grocery shopping. We don't have, our normal gym trip or even normal classes, because even I canceled my Thursday night classes and my Saturday morning classes because I didn't want people out and about, and I didn't want to get out and about in the nastiness, right? So I always want you guys knowing that if you're set up for success within your environment, there really is no excuse to skip a workout, to not have a few things on hand that are actually healthy. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did have some yum food. I had some popcorn this weekend. We did end up going out to eat finally Saturday night and had a treat night, but I still got up and did my workouts. I have them on my phone. I have my spin bike. So how about you guys? I would love to know in the comments if you guys actually did continue to eat overall healthy and find a workout to do, whether it be on a video, whether it be just getting on and using a piece of equipment you own. But anyway, or just walking around your house. Sometimes if you ain't got nothing, what do? You walk around your kitchen table and you figure it out. So I think sometimes it's too easy for us to give up when things don't look the way we want them to, or they don't look the norm that we normally do. So this would be my question to you today. How easy is it to sway you to get you out of your routine? For a lot of us, we would say pretty darn easy, right? Pretty darn easy. So I want this not to make you feel shameful or guilty. I want that to convict you to say, hey, you know what? It shouldn't be that easy for me to want to give up. I want to stay in the successful part of my life and stay focused and motivated, right? So here's the thing. We unintentionally create so many obstacles that honestly set us up from reaching our goals. They set us up to fail. because let's say the snow days, it's very easy for us to go, well, I don't have to get out, so I'm not going to do this today, or I'm not going to work out today, or whatever it would be, or I don't have all the foods that I need and I just feel like eating snacky food. Then this probably video is for you if it's too easy to do those things. So I've got a simple formula that I want you to think about today that's going to help you stop that from happening. Okay. And we really do have to have a plan 9 times out of 10 in order to make sure that we are following it and doing what we need to do. So all you have to do is come up with something that I call the 1-2 action plan. 1-2 action plan. And number 1, it's things that make it easy to stick to your goals. And number 2 is it makes it tough to stray off course. Right? Like, what did I just say? It's really easy for us to make excuses when things don't look the way we want it to, or our schedule shifts, or we have a snow day, right? So let me give you a few examples of what this could look like for you to set you up for success, to stay on track. So let's say your goal is to have healthy food available at home, but you have no meal plan, you don't grocery shop online, you have no backup, right? So like a lot of times what I want you guys to think about when it comes to healthy food is number 1, easy to do, come up with a meal plan. I sell meal plans. You can go on emeals.com and they connect right to Walmart, and you can put your items right in your cart based on literally whatever recipe you pick with your meal plans. Super simple. Okay. You can buy meal plans. You can create a meal plan. There are all kinds of things that you can do. You can grocery shop online. I grocery shop online, and I have my groceries delivered once a week. I pay for that so that I know that I have those things on hand. But I also want you guys thinking about what are some pantry staples that you always have on hand to make sure that you've got some good food that is in place for you, like canned chicken, canned tuna, frozen meat, frozen vegetables, frozen fruit, canned in some of those things as well, where those are on the shelf because, hey, I didn't get to the grocery store. Hey, there was no online grocery delivery because I ordered my groceries. True this. I ordered my groceries yesterday and they're like, yeah, no, we can't get your groceries to you till tomorrow. Backup plan. I have grocery staples. Make it easy. I know at first it's not easy because it's not your norm. And I know for a lot of people, they'll say, well, I like to go to the grocery store because I want to pick out my fruits and vegetables. And I'm like, okay, I don't anymore. I used to love going and doing that, but I know that's a waste of my time when most of the time I get really good fruits and vegetables. I would say most. Okay. I'm not going to say there are some things I get that suck, but our goal is to change what we're doing to set us up for success that make it easier in the long run. And then to make it tough to mess up. That's the second part. Don't keep junk food at home if you can. Now, I know a lot of you who listen to me are moms. You have kids at home. You have a husband. They eat crappy. So I know sometimes that's really hard because you don't want to neglect your kids. That's what you tell yourself. I'm just going to say that. You don't want, and that's rough, but you don't want to neglect your kids. And so you have things at home. But the truth of the matter is, guys, is there are certain things even my husband and I have discussed, because there's things he wants that I don't eat. But the truth of the matter is we've discussed it, and I say, you know what? These are things for me that are really tempting. They're temptations, and it makes it really hard for me to not want to eat these when they're sitting here. So can you order all these other things but those? And we've worked it out because a lot of the things that he does purchase are not things that I enjoy anyway. And it's not something I want to get off my plan for. Okay. So make it tough to mess up by not having it in the house. If your goal is to work out regularly, keep your gym gear in your car, pack your bag the night before. So if you sleep in late, oversleep, running late, you've got a gym bag with you. I pack my gym bag in the morning. It's just in my routine at this point, but sometimes we need to plan it the night before, have it ready to go, and have it by the back door or wherever you go out so that you can grab it and be on the go. Make it tough by joining a fitness studio on your commute home. Hire a coach like a fitness trainer, or come to some classes where you, like what I offer, where you have a group of people you're accountable to. And when you're not showing up, guess what? Angie's probably going to reach out to you at some point and say, hey, I haven't seen you for a while. Why haven't you been coming? What's up? Okay. So also, last one, maybe your goal is sleep, 7 to 8 hours a night, but a lot of times you're not getting that. What I want you to think about is, how do you make it easy? Set a schedule and stick to it. So it could be that, I have a routine, like by 8:30, this sounds horrible, but we get up at 5 o'clock. My husband gets up at 4:30. I get up at 5. So by 8:30, we're usually in bed. By 9 o'clock, lights out. I'm sleeping in till 5. I'm getting my sleep. There may be a time here or there that I'm running a little bit later, but 9 times out of 10, guys, you know what? I stick to it. Make it tough to skip your bedtime routine by creating a relaxing nighttime routine, prep for bed, set a timer in your phone. A lot of times you guys will say to me like, well, I was reading and then I was up too late, or I was Netflixing and then I just got into the show. You know what? I know by 9 o'clock, 9:15 at the latest, is that I'm done reading. I'm done scrolling Facebook. I'm done. And I set it down and I roll over and go to sleep. Because I know when I sleep well, it sets me up for success, right? So you see the pattern? So the 1, 2, make it easy, make it tough. Make it easy to do, make it tough to skip it. Okay? So that way you don't have excuses. You just have to deal with your mindset and make yourself do it. So I hope that makes sense to you. So here's the challenge for you. I want you to pick one thing this week that you can incorporate, or that you can make easy and make it tough to skip. Let me know in the comments below what you want to start working on this week and what that's going to look like for you to make it easy. How am I going to set myself up for success so that I follow through? And 2, how do I make it tough to skip and make myself accountable to it? Okay? I mean, you guys always have the choice to not do it, but most of the time it's only you that's stopping you. So I hope today that you will make the decision to start clearing the roadblocks and do what you need to do to make your life successful, moving forward and accomplishing the things you set out to do. All right. That's what I've got for you today. I hope you have an amazing week. Keep moving, keep focused, realign whatever needs to realign, and set your environment up for success. Talk to you later. Bye.